Right, yes guys, before we do get into this, I just want to say please watch the video until the end to see all the points I've got to say about this potential transfer. So yeah, please watch all of the video to see my points discussing everything about Paul Mullin. Right, yes guys, not the video I wanted to make at the start of December, but yeah, there is rumours of Paul Mullin going to Nottingham Forest in January. I don't really know what to say, to be honest. There is a chance we could lose our star striker halfway through the season, not what we need. So yeah, this rumour was going around on Wrexham FC fans' Facebook saying that Nottingham Forest are after Paul Mullin for £1 million. Someone said he was going to be on 18k a week, which I think is ridiculous for the Championship. And I don't think Nottingham Forest have the money to be paying a non-league player that much. Yeah, it's quite it's dampened the mood a bit. Paul Mullin could be on his way to Championship side Nottingham Forest in January, probably for a club record sale fee of £1 million. It'd be crazy money. We'd have imagined if we'd have got £1 million like 2 seasons ago, it'd have felt like we'd have won the lottery. But yeah, strong rumours of Mullin leaving. I'm really hoping that these rumours have just been made up by someone, but the amount of people that have said, yeah, we've heard that Mullin's off, and apparently Steve Cooper, I think that's his name, the Nottingham Forest manager, has been at a few Wrexham games watching and monitoring Paul Mullin. I don't know how true all this is, but I'm just going off the information I've got. Right, this is the point I want you to listen to. I personally don't think we will lose Paul Mullin in January. I just think that something tells me Mullin and Parkinson, Mullin will have the logic not to leave, but if I was in Mullin's boots, I would snatch at the opportunity to go to a Championship side from a non-league side. He could have easily gone when he left Cambridge, but in an interview he said, I think it was like 2 weeks back now, he said he knows the fans know what he is, like they know his goals, and he wants to continue at the club. And he wouldn't have signed a 3-year contract for nothing, unless it just depends how long Nottingham Forest have been after him for, how long they've been after him for. So yeah, personally, I don't think, and I don't want him to go to Nottingham Forest. But apparently Nottingham Forest also have a club policy of their own. They only sign players under 26. Mullins 27. He turned that in November, unless they don't really count that. But you know, I'm not going to sit here and start slagging off Mullin, but they've been linked with Dwight Gayle, and there's a bit of a difference between Dwight Gayle and Paul Mullin. If you get what I mean, obviously Paul Mullin, he's just a goat, but I just think it would be silly for Nottingham Forest to spend all that money on a striker like Paul Mullin. I want Mullin to stay, and I think he will stay. So Nottingham Forest, if you're watching this, you are not, but please just don't sign Mullin. Just sign Dwight Gayle, or just stick with the striker you've got. Why? Don't poach up our players. Not especially when we're halfway through a season and all the fans love him. Mullin's loving life here. Also coming out as well, apparently Mullin's out for 4 weeks with a hamstring injury. Something here it's a bit fishy, isn't it? Now, I've just spoken about I don't think he will go, but if he's out for 4 weeks, that takes you up until January. And if this is true, something doesn't really sound right. I can understand if Mullin does go to Nottingham Forest, but apparently someone from Peter Gwyn's Potatoes, it sounds random, but again, this is coming from Facebook, was talking to Parkinson today, and Parkinson said that there's been no offer for Mullin and there's been no interest in him, and he's here to stay. So I'm fingers crossed those words are true. So yeah, could we see Paul Mullin leaving to Forest? I think there's a 50-50 chance of it, especially after the season he had last year for Cambridge. I think he could easily be playing League One, Championship. He's got the skill, he's got the goals. And yeah, I'm just really hoping they don't. Also as well, the relationship he's grown with the owners, Ryan absolutely loves him. And think it would be a bit weird if he, had formed this good relationship with all the fans and the owners and everyone at the club, and then for him to leave like in the blink of an eye. I think it would be quite weird, and I don't think we'd get a striker like him again. So yeah, hopefully these rumours are just made up and Steve Cooper has his eye on someone else. I'm really, really hoping. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think Mullin will leave, or do you think Mullin will stay? I think he will stay, and I think these rumours are made up. I have enough confidence going into January that Mullin will be a Wrexham player until the end of this season. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Drop a like, hit the red subscribe button. If you are new to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and I'll see you guys in the video. Take care.